When you finally get rich, will there be any obvious signs? Let's be real for a second. Every single day I open Reddit or TikTok and see these legendary posts. I got rich but told nobody. Here's my Lambo getting towed by a 1998 Honda Civic. Bro, if that's stealth wealth, then I'm secretly a billionaire. Nobody just noticed yet. If you're watching this video right now, I already know you want to get rich. But here's the million-dollar question. Why do you actually want to get rich? Maybe you dream of quitting your job and traveling the world, or opening a little sushi spot by the ocean, or finally buying your parents a nice apartment so they stop counting every penny. But if we're being 100% honest, for a lot of people the real motivation is, I want everyone to know I'm no longer broke. Buy a Lambo, cop that $500 off-white t-shirt with the crocodile on it, you know, the usual flex. Today though, I'm going to show you a completely different vibe. Stealth wealth. Or, as I like to call it, rich as hell but look like a regular dude. The idea is simple. You become seriously wealthy, but make sure almost nobody knows about it. You stack real money while your lifestyle still looks completely normal. Most actual billionaires live exactly like this. They wear basic clothes, drive a 10-year-old Camry, and live in a house your aunt would call cute. From the outside, just regular Uncle Steve. Inside the bank account, numbers that would make you faint. So why do they live like this when they could literally buy the planet? Reason number one, privacy and security, aka I don't want to get robbed while I'm in Dubai. The moment everyone knows you have money, you turn into a walking ATM. The FBI literally had to warn NFL players recently, hey guys, while you're away playing games, organized crews are breaking into your houses. They study game schedules like it's their full-time job. As one security expert for billionaires said, they don't rob poor people. Too much effort. They go straight for the rich and famous. And then there's the classic sad story, the guy who won $31 million in the lottery in the 90s. He was so happy he could finally help his family until everyone started asking for money. He couldn't say no. Gave away huge sums, donated to church, bought houses and cars for relatives. 8 months later, divorce. A few years later, completely broke and in debt again. He told his financial advisor, winning the lottery was the worst thing that ever happened to me. In 1999, he took his own life. Moral of the story? When everyone knows how much you have, saying no becomes almost impossible. Reason number two, you start attracting the right people, not the ones with dollar signs in their eyes. If your Instagram is nothing but Lambos, Rolexes, and just hit 7 figures captions, congratulations, you're now a magnet for people who like your money, not you. Want the ultimate filter? Just drive a normal car. Instantly removes 80% of fake friends. And let's be honest about luxury cars. Maintaining a European one is basically a sport. Parts take 2 months to arrive, and the service bill makes you want to cry. That's why a lot of actually rich people happily drive Toyotas, Hondas, and Fords. They're not dumb. Reason number three, you keep your relationships normal. People get jealous. It's human nature. Even your best friend, when you tell him about a big win, has that tiny voice in his head going, why not me though? At work, it's even worse. Start flashing wealth and suddenly you're that guy who's not one of us anymore. Also, fun fact, if a contractor finds out you're loaded, the price for the exact same job magically goes up 1.5x because he can afford it. Reason number four, you stay a normal human being. When you get too obsessed with stuff and status, it's easy to forget what actually matters in life. Real happiness isn't a new $3,000 bag. It's going on a trip with your friends, playing video games all night, or just chilling on the beach with zero thoughts about work. Things break, they get old, they lose value. Memories don't. So what should you spend money on when you're actually rich? My personal list, health and longevity, nobody sees how much you spend on this. Comfort and convenience, a proper mattress is already an investment in your mood. Helping the people you actually care about, and hobbies and passions that genuinely light you up. Bottom line, when you get rich, stay quiet. Check your balance before bed, smile to yourself, and keep living your normal life. And if you ever become a billionaire, feel free to invite me to your very small, very private parties. Just kidding, but you can still share this channel with your friends, okay?